Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Friday, November 6th, 2020. We're going to start with our morning work today. In your morning workbook, you are going to turn to the page that is our daily literacy with the letter U and the word up. We are going to be working on the letter U today, so you will trace. First thing you do, sorry boys and girls, is write your name. Write your name with a capital letter at the beginning, lowercase letters after that. Then you will trace your uppercase U's and write 3 more by yourself. And then you're going to trace your lowercase u. He bounces back down to hold himself up. If he doesn't have that, he'll fall over. And then you're going to circle all your uppercase and lowercase U's. This is a lowercase one. There's lots of them, so circle all of them. Down here, you are going to color the pictures that begin with U. All right, so we have net, umbrella, leaf, underwear. All right, we're going to read the following words and draw a picture to match each word. This one says up, cup, nut, hut. Over here, you're going to trace the word up, U-P. Circle the vowels in the word up. We have a U here. The vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Write the missing letters to make the word up. It has a P, but it's missing the U, and this one you have to write both of them. Now you're going to write up in the correct box. Well, we can look up here and see that it's a short letter and a basement letter. So this one has a short letter and a tall letter. Short, 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 basement. Oh, I think that's the winner. This one has a basement one first and then a short one. That one's backwards. So we need to write up in this one. Then we're going to find and circle all of the words that say up. And that's our morning work, boys and girls. The next thing that we're going to do is our D book. D says D, like dog. And of course, you're going to first write your name on the front. And then we're going to do all of our pages in our D book. And we're going to rainbow write the letters. And I'm going to go over this again because I've noticed that some people have been doing this incorrectly. Some people have just been coloring in the letters. And we're not supposed to color in the letters. We're supposed to rainbow write the letters. And that means you choose 3 colors. My first color is light green. And so I'm going to make the lowercase letter D inside. I'm going to go C, circle, straight up and down. C, circle, straight up and down. No coloring, just writing the letters. C, circle, straight up and down. And I'm going to do that with all of them for this color. Again, no coloring, just writing the letter with a crayon. This helps your hand get ready for writing with a pencil. Strengthens your muscles. Then I'm going to pick my other color. This one is red violet, and I'm going to do my letter D's again. Mrs. Foley and I have noticed that some people are not quite doing this correctly, so we're going to go over it this time today again. And then you're going to choose your third color. See, circle up and down every time. And sometimes the colors go over top of the other ones, and that's okay. Remember, this is just to get your hand ready for writing the letter D, lowercase letter D with a pencil. And now we're ready to write our lowercase letter D's, and it starts down here where it connects. We make a C, connect straight up and straight back down. Make a C, straight up and straight back down. And we're going to do that every time with our pencil. And we have to make sure we go all the way to the top and all the way back down to the bottom every time. Do that for all of those. Then on your next page, it says color the pictures that start with D. And remember, D says duh. We have gumball machine, dog, pizza, dolphin, donut, pumpkin, heart, dragon, penguin, house. The ones that say duh, like dragon. Color all of those, and then you're going to do your back. And remember, you're going to need a yellow crayon. So you're going to get out your yellow, and you are going to circle all of the uppercase D's and lowercase D's. Circle them, then color them in. Circle and color them in on every row. Don't get tricked by the B's, okay? So you're gonna do that on every row. Circle and color them in to highlight them. And then once again, you're gonna write your D's. You're gonna do uppercase D, starts at the top, straight down, pick it up, back to the top, around with a big belly. Remember, boys and girls, there are no letters and no numbers that start on the bottom. So you never put your pencil on that bottom line first. That's a no-no line. We start either at the top or towards the middle, but never on the bottom. Straight down, pick it up, big belly to the bottom. And you're gonna trace one and make 3 more by yourself. Same thing with the lowercase d. You're gonna do lowercase c, straight up to the top and straight back down, and it makes it a D. C, circle straight up and down. C, circle straight up and down. And I say C because it starts like the letter C. See if you see very carefully. Oh, look, it's a letter C. Now I go straight up and straight back down, and now it's a D. All right, boys and girls? And that's it for our D book. And now we're going to review with G and D. G says G, G. D says D, D. So, of course, you're going to put your name first. And I'm going to do this one, not all of it with you. I'm just going to tell you about it. Write your name. Trace your G's, big C to the middle and in. Lowercase g, C, circle up, down into the worm line with a monkey tail. The pictures are glasses, grapes, hammer, guitar, goose, igloo, lamp, gorilla. Find the ones that have a G at the beginning. Then you're going to color all of the grapes that have an uppercase or lowercase g in them. Then you're going to come down and trace your capital D's. Dive down, big belly, and lowercase d's. C, circle straight up and down. And you should be making 3 more of each by yourself. Your pictures at the bottom are dog, nest, duck, crab, drum, penguin, octopus, doll. Then you're going to color all the ones that have the D at the beginning. Then you're going to color all the little duckies over here that have lowercase d or uppercase D. Don't get tricked by the letter B. All right, boys and girls, and that's our review page for G and D. Now we're going to do some math, and we're going to be working on the last shape for this week, and we're going to be working on hexagons. All right, so these papers are just like the ones that we've been doing all this week. It says, oh, we write our name first, then it says trace and count. Trace the hexagons, write how many. So each one of these is a hexagon, and remember, hexagons have straight sides. So if I'm tracing with a pencil, I go straight and stop, 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 straight and stop. And I need to try to stay on the dotted lines for each hexagon. They shouldn't have any roundy corners, and they should be on the lines. Then you're going to count all of the hexagons that you see and write your number with a pencil down here. Have a grown-up count to check for you. And the next hexagon page is our hunting for shapes page for hexagons. Okay, so of course you're going to write your name on the top. And then this is the shape that you're looking for. That one counts too, so that one counts as one. And then you would trace all of the hexagon shapes on the outside. So if I were doing it, I would trace this one as a hexagon. And then I would color it in like this. Color all the hexagon shapes. So here's one. Here's another one. And this one has lots of them on the inside. We're only going to count the outsides so that we don't get too confused. So this one will count as 1. Even though really there are many, many more on the inside. We're just going to count the outside so that we do not get too confused. Okay? And then this one, I want you to count all of these 3, or all of these that are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, trace each one and count them separately. Okay? All right, so here's another one and another one. Oh, this fishbowl looks like one. I think there's lots on here, boys and girls, okay? So make sure you color all of them and write your number down here on the line with a pencil and have a grown-up check. All right, boys and girls, thanks for working with me today. See you later. Bye.